Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting video about cryptocurrency. And today I want to talk a little more about HowDoo and its transition to Hyprr, but more specifically, hopefully you've already done your research into that, which is why you searched for a video that's titled HowDoo or Hyprr. And I can give you a little more kind of my thoughts into the practical application for what this is going to be. There's no question that Facebook has become stale, that half of teens don't even use Facebook anymore. That's really Gen Z really is what drives a lot of the adoption of social media platforms. It's kind of become a platform for older people. I really think that what separates HowDoo Hyprr from everything else is its ability to create paywalls and subscription services and tips and allow you to commoditize your content and pay peer-to-peer directly to the creators of the content from the viewing audience. And a couple thoughts I had is you think about, let's say you have somebody who's in the hospital with cancer and their parents want to live stream a donation, right? And they can get online and they can accept in the form of what would be looking like probably a tip on there, but they can take donations towards somebody's surgery or toward their chemotherapy. Pretty powerful stuff, probably blows away GoFundMe and the ability to live stream that stuff and then collect donations after the fact, I'm sure. Think about people that want to throw street fights or boxing matches and they put up a paywall and saying, hey, if you want to see a badass fight, you got to pay $10 worth and we'll give you access starting at 8 o'clock, right? And we'll throw down. Think about all the bikini models out there who will give you a little extra if you give them a tip. Remember that woman last year when Australia had those horrible wildfires and she put up like a topless photo and people would pay to be able to see it. And she got like almost $500,000 from doing that. Well, think about what people on the HowDoo platform will be able to do utilizing tips and paywalls for things like that. And think about, pornography actresses or people that maybe are gonna first time it on there. You have the ability to on and off select adult content on there, and I don't know how they're gonna limit that or if they'll even have a limit, because a lot of this is about kind of the freedom of ownership of your content. Think about political fundraisers, not just like presidential, but like even local government or county or state, being able to go on there and kind of share your message or be able to broadcast a debate and being able to accept tips and donations while you're doing that, and really kind of feed off the audience. Think about subscription services for different things like on a recurring fantasy football dialogue that talks about, kind of some inside information that people have access to and all kinds of different stuff, right? Other betting tips. Think about a home shopping network type channel that sells stuff that you can buy and bid on as it's happening, and then they fulfill your purchase. Think about live concerts and bands that put on shows that they can do a live streaming, even if it's like last minute, they can announce it and people can jump on and they can have a viewing audience, and part of that can be for fundraisers and stuff too in some cases. So I want you to think about all the different practical applications that this social media platform has that separates it from all the other ones now. And then you think about the fact that they're hoping to get 1% of the 350 million person audience from their several thousand influencers that have signed exclusive contracts to only broadcast through the Hyprr social media platform. Even if they get that 1%, 3.5 million people, all they got to do is get the coin market cap for this coin from the current 8 million to $1 billion, and you're going to 100x your money. So my opinion, it's a good time to get it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I mean, how many other coins out there have a real world use like this one does? And it's going to happen quick. So do your own research, but thanks for listening and have a great evening.